Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. Okay, so lemon unicorn juice and power greens is in this cup with lots of icy water. This morning, I went for a walk and listened to a podcast because I was feeling kind of anxious. And what do I always say? Change your state, right? Listen to something that inspires you. Change the soundtrack of your mind, but also control your controllables. So I can control going for a walk. I can control moving my body. I can control consuming things that inspire me. So I listened to Trent Shelton and his podcast. It's the most recent one about whether or not you're chasing it or attracting it. And I got a really juicy nugget that I want to share with you. And that is this concept, okay, that life is a credit card. And well, I mean, really, it's a credit card and a bank account. And every single time that you drink your water, that you prioritize rest, that you cultivate joy, that you show up to your journey every single time you do those things, you guys, even if it's imperfect, even if it's not the way you think it should look in your mind, that is you putting deposits into your piggy bank. That is you making those deposits every single day. The rent is due, as they say, right? Versus this kind of like instant gratification that I know so many of us struggle with, right? Like you want to eat the thing, or you want to buy the stuff, or you do those things that don't serve you. And, you know, one by one, they don't seem like they're that impactful, but the more debt you accrue, the more you add to your credit card, at some point, you're going to have to pay the balance. And that was just really like profound, right? Because we all have areas of our life, we all do, that are slippery and that, you know, we're kind of shamey about. So we're like, well, I'm just not going to think about it. I'm not going to focus on it. I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll drink more water. But like at some point it's going to come due, whether they're poor life decisions, or it's not managing your mental health, or it is eating like an a-hole, or just not moving your body. Like you can't continue to kick the can down the road, because at some point that credit card statement is going to come due. And it's better just to start making those deposits, right? Start paying it back, start showing up, taking ownership of the areas you can, than to continue to ignore it. So if you had a slippery week, if you made a whole bunch of, you used the heck out of that credit card, like you shopped, you spent, you ate, you ignored the things you know are serving you, don't just let it roll. Like this is your opportunity. This is your day to show up. This is your day to change the page. This is your day to make traction. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. All that matters is today, and how you choose to show up, what you choose to celebrate, and how you choose to grow, right? Right. So that really spoke to me today. We all have stuff in our own lives we ignore. And so, let's do this. All right. Should we do an energy practice? Let's. On my walk today, I was like, I really don't want to do an energy practice. I really don't want to go live in the group. But here I am, right? Because I was like, well, I'm going to do this energy practice. You have a juicy nugget to share. So let's go ahead and do that. You guys, I think a lot of people, you overthink this coaching thing, right? You think you have to be some kind of expert. Or even if you don't want to be a coach, sometimes we have something really powerful that's spoken to us, and we're like, you don't want to share it because you don't feel like you have the right words, or you're not an expert, or you're not far enough along. Like, you are where you are, and you are one day ahead of other people. So share what's resonating with you. And I really believe that's a great way to learn things too. I'm going to move my phone so you can see me better. It's kind of dark in my kitchen. So something awesome happened yesterday. I posted about my paper plates because my dishwasher's broken. And Natasha, they gave us their old dishwasher. It's not an old dishwasher, it's like a new, nice one. They just weren't using it. So thanks, Natasha. It's really nice. So you know how I said I didn't want to do this today? That's real life. We all have things we don't want to do. And that's why having discipline and accountability really matters. Not really talking you through this. I feel like most of you have been here for a while. You know what we're doing. If you don't, just follow along, or you could find an older video where we talk about it. Just that crown pull. missing something. Lymphatic, that's what we'll do. What workout did I do yesterday? I did shift shop yesterday. I made some posts about it. You can watch me talk about it if you want. Shift shop is an agility workout, so there is some strength training in it, but it's Chris Downing. It's kind of like a group fitness setting, you know? And lots of drills, lots of agility, stuff like that. I did it when we moved here, and I feel like it kind of saved my life. Like, it was exactly what I needed. It's a good program. It's a good program, and you know, it's definitely challenging, but that doesn't mean you can't do it wherever you're at. Just start, you guys. Don't put yourself in a box. Don't be like, well, I'm new, or I have to lose this much, or I need to get stronger before I do that. Like, why can't you just find something you want to do and do it? Prove it to yourself that you're capable. Make those deposits in your piggy bank. Don't be like, well, I'm just going to stay over here with this workout because I'm a beginner and it seems simpler. I mean, you can do that if you want, but I'm challenging you to get outside your comfort zone. You know, what's the worst that happens? You modify. Even if you hit play and you just do 5 minutes, and then the next day you do 6, and the following day you do 7, that's you winning your journey, right? Right, that's you getting momentum, right? Right. Zipping up our energy. Anyway, I'm real sore. I did 25-minute shift shop, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do something else. And I laid on the ground. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do anything else. That was adequate, thank you. So today I went for a walk. I think I'm gonna pull out Transform 20. Maybe I'll do Country Heat. To be really honest, I don't enjoy the dancey workouts, but there's so many options. If you like to dance, there is UV2, there is Mesa del Mas, I think, which is more like a Latina Zumba thing. Country Heat, Size, and now Let's Get Up. So many options, literally something for everyone. Right? Right. Okay, friends. So think about that today. Are you chasing it? Are you attracting it? Are you taking daily action to become that version of yourself? Or are you trying to strong arm it? Or are you just sitting by and doing nothing, waiting to magically transform? Because there's nothing magic about this. This is confidence. This is consistency. This is choosing to cultivate belief. And if you're like, well, I'm not confident, confidence is a muscle. You grow it. You cultivate it by showing up, by believing in yourself, and by taking action. And if you don't have belief in yourself, use my belief, because I believe in all of you. True. Have a great day, friends.